The West Philippine Sea is more than just a stretch of water. It's a living, breathing part of the Philippine story, woven into the daily lives of its people. Every morning, as the sun rises, thousands of Filipino fishermen set out to sea, relying on its bounty to feed their families and sustain their communities. The catch they bring home fills dinner tables across the nation, supports vibrant markets, and keeps age-old traditions alive. The sea is not just a resource, it's a way of life, a source of pride, and a foundation for countless livelihoods. Over 1.8 million Filipinos depend directly on these waters, from the fishermen braving the waves to the market vendors whose stalls overflow with fresh catch. Their stories are echoed in every coastal town and city. Beneath the waves, the West Philippine Sea holds vast, untapped reserves of oil and natural gas, resources that could power industries, create jobs, and help secure the nation's energy future for generations to come. But its importance goes far beyond the Philippines. 1/3 of all global shipping passes through these waters, making the West Philippine Sea a vital artery for international trade and economic stability. Its safety and freedom of navigation are concerns shared by the entire world. The sea is also home to some of the world's most diverse coral reefs, which serve as nurseries for countless fish species. Yet, illegal fishing and environmental destruction threaten these fragile ecosystems, putting food security and biodiversity at risk. For Filipinos, places like Scarborough Shoal and Ayungin Shoal are more than geographic features. They are powerful symbols of heritage, sovereignty, and the enduring spirit of the nation. Ongoing disputes in these waters are seen as direct challenges to national dignity and the right to self-determination, sparking passionate calls for unity and action. In a recent survey, 73% of Filipinos affirmed their belief that the West Philippine Sea rightfully belongs to them, a powerful, unifying sentiment that cuts across generations and backgrounds. This deep personal connection has sparked a nationwide movement, turning the defense of these waters into a grassroots cause. For the Philippines, the West Philippine Sea is not just a matter of territory, it's a matter of identity, hope, and the future. In the face of mounting external threats and increasing tensions in the West Philippine Sea, the Philippines has made a decisive shift in its approach. Moving away from the era of quiet diplomacy, the nation now embraces a bold doctrine known as assertive transparency. This new strategy is anchored on 4 key pillars, each designed to safeguard national sovereignty and project strength on the global stage. The first pillar is persistent presence. The Philippine Coast Guard and armed forces now maintain a daily, visible patrol across the country's exclusive economic zone. This constant vigilance not only deters illegal activities, but also sends a clear message to the world. The Philippines is unwavering in its commitment to defend its maritime rights and protect its people. The second pillar is forging stronger alliances. By revitalizing defense ties with the United States and building new partnerships with countries like Japan, Australia, and other regional allies, the Philippines is creating a united front. These joint exercises and collaborations enhance interoperability, boost deterrence, and demonstrate that the country is not alone in facing regional challenges. The third pillar is radical transparency. Every incident of aggression or illegal activity in Philippine waters is meticulously documented, from satellite imagery to eyewitness accounts. This information is then shared with the international community, exposing violations, countering disinformation, and rallying global support for the Philippines' cause. The fourth pillar is a whole-of-nation approach. Here, government agencies, civil society organizations, and ordinary citizens unite in defense of national interests. From cybersecurity initiatives to grassroots awareness campaigns, every Filipino is encouraged to play a role in safeguarding the country's sovereignty and future. This comprehensive strategy mobilizes all sectors of society, transforming national defense into a shared responsibility and a source of collective pride. The result is a new era of Philippine resolve, proactive, united, and visible to the world. The nation stands stronger and more confident, ready to face any challenge. Assertive transparency is now the Philippines' shield and voice, empowering the nation to defend its interests and inspire others in the region to stand up for their rights. Every day, Filipino Coast Guard and Navy crews set out to sea, fully aware that danger is never far behind. Their commitment to duty means facing the unknown, braving the elements, and standing guard over the nation's waters. In the vast and contested expanse of the West Philippine Sea, These sailors patrol waters that are both a lifeline and a flashpoint, where every mission could turn tense in an instant. Their smaller, lightly armed ships are routinely harassed by much larger Chinese vessels. Water cannons blast across the decks, lasers are aimed to blind and intimidate, and dangerous blockades are set up to prevent them from carrying out their duties. These are not isolated incidents, but part of a relentless campaign of intimidation. In October 2025, the BRP Datu Pagbuaya was struck by a powerful water cannon near Thitu Island, damaging equipment and injuring crew. This was just one of many such confrontations, each one a stark reminder of the risks these sailors face. Chinese ships often swarm and surround Philippine vessels, blocking their path and forcing near collisions. These tense standoffs at sea can escalate in seconds, putting lives and regional peace at risk. Yet, despite the constant threats and provocations, Filipino sailors remain calm and disciplined. They de-escalate situations with professionalism, refusing to be provoked into violence, and never firing a shot in anger. Resupply missions to the BRP Sierra Madre, marooned on 2nd Thomas Shoal, are among the most dangerous. Each journey is a perilous test of resolve, as sailors dodge blockades and harassment to deliver food, water, and hope, turning the decrepit ship into a symbol of Filipino defiance and resilience. Every patrol is a test of nerve and endurance. The risk of miscalculation or sudden escalation is ever present, and every decision could mean the difference between peace and conflict. Through it all, these sailors embody the nation's courage and determination. They hold the line for law, sovereignty, and the future of the Philippines, heroes in the face of daily peril. The Philippines now fights back with radical transparency, turning every patrol into a mission to document and expose aggression. Cameras roll as Coast Guard crews and embedded journalists capture every hostile act. High-quality footage is released within hours, countering disinformation and forcing global attention on the facts. This strategy builds a public record of violations, strengthens legal cases, and raises the reputational cost for aggressors. In October 2025, officials presented a dossier of evidence at a major U.S. military law conference, signaling intent for legal action. The campaign humanizes the struggle, showing the world the real impact on Filipino sailors. In the information age, the camera has become as powerful as the cannon. The Philippines has transformed its diplomatic approach, turning a regional dispute into a global test of international order. The revitalized Mutual Defense Treaty with the U.S. now explicitly covers attacks on Philippine vessels, serving as a strong deterrent. Joint patrols and military exercises with the U.S., Japan, Australia, and Canada send a clear message of solidarity. These partnerships enhance security and complicate the calculus for would-be aggressors. The Philippines has also built a coalition of democracies, framing the issue as a defense of global norms, not just territory. International support for the 2016 Arbitral Award isolates aggressors and legitimizes the Philippines' stand. Through alliances, the Philippines stands with the world for a free and open Indo-Pacific. The defense of the West Philippine Sea is now a national movement, uniting Filipinos from all walks of life. The Atenito, This Is Ours campaign has become a rallying cry, visible in protests, social media, and community initiatives. Civilian-led supply missions and grassroots support show a shared sense of responsibility. The government's whole-of-nation approach connects maritime threats to everyday life, making sovereignty personal. Combating disinformation is key. Journalists, academics, and fact-checkers work to counter foreign narratives and humanize the issue. There's a renewed appreciation for maritime heritage, with calls for more investment in marine science and stewardship. This unity is forging a new generation determined to defend their national heritage. The Philippines' new approach is a decisive break from the past. Gone are the days of fragmented, reactive, and secretive policies. Now, a synchronized, whole-of-government effort, anchored by presence, alliances, transparency, and national mobilization, defines the strategy. The shift to assertive transparency forces aggressors to answer for their actions in public. Alliances are leveraged like never before, with regular joint patrols and clear mutual defense commitments. The military is modernizing for asymmetric deterrence, acquiring new assets to raise the cost of aggression. This multi-layered defense is smarter and more resilient than any previous approach. The Philippines now leads with confidence, fit for the complexities of modern geopolitics. The stakes in the West Philippine Sea are immense. Food security, energy resources, and national sovereignty hang in the balance. The Philippines' stand will shape not only its own future, but the entire Indo-Pacific region. Success would prove that international law and unity can can prevail over coercion, offering hope to other nations. Failure would embolden aggressors and threaten global stability. The world is watching as Filipino sailors, diplomats and citizens forge a future built on courage and unity. The path forward demands resilience, strategic patience, and strong alliances. The Philippines' bold stand is a defense of dignity, future, and universal principles. The outcome will echo for generations to come,